This is sort of another lesson of teacher problems, and it's something I want you guys to understand, and it's sort of where things fall on a number line. And before we start, I think it's 1/6 that I'm trying to give you guys some concepts before we start that. So if I ask somebody here, and I'll just pull a stick, Mr. Cosgrove, stop, or not Mr. Cosgrove, Mr. Campos, I got it right. Mr. Button's not here. Miss McGee, if I ask you, and looking at this first number line here, you can see this is 0, and then we go all the way to 1. Miss McGee, if I ask you where 0.5 was, 0.5 or 1/2, where would that be? Do you know? You got to speak way up for me, hon. Where would 0.5 or 1/2 be on this number line? And all of you should have written down this first one, copied it. What'd you say, hon? In the middle, right. So I could put 1/2 here, like that, or 0.5, either way. And because 0.5 and 1/2 are the same thing. So that's exactly right. Now, put up 10 points. Mr. Hollenbach, if this is right here, and I'm going to put 0.5 because that's what I'm going to deal with first here, the decimals. 0.5 is right here. Where do you think 0.9 would be?
Right at the very end. Yeah,
Right where?
at the very end.
At the very end. Right here?
No.
Close to it though, huh? Yeah. Probably right about here. 0.9. Okay? Nicely done, 10 points. If I was to ask where 0.2 was, Miss Ramirez, where do you think 0.2 would be? 0.2, any idea? If you're not sure, just tell me. Yeah, no, that's okay. So watch, let me show you guys. I think 0.1 would be around here, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and that's 0.5. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and I want you guys to copy this down. Here's 0.1, here's 0.2, here's 0.3, here's 0.4. We already have 0.5 done. Okay? And I know these aren't perfect, and that's okay, because nobody's perfect. But you get the right idea. The spacing is not quite right, but it's pretty close. The 3 and the 4 are too close together. Mr. Delgado, where do you think 0.6 would be?
Next to the 5.
Yeah, be right about here. 0.6. Mr. Hinkle, or put up 10 points, Mr. Delgado. Mr. Hinkle, where's 0.7? Yeah, after the 6. And then then 0.8. So that's 0.7. This is 0.8. And then we already have 0.9 up there. And then all the way to 1. So everybody copy that down if you haven't done so yet. All right? So that was kind of easy. That was just between 0 and 1 on a number line. How about if we started at 12? Let me ask you some questions here. How about Ms. Ugisa? Where do you think 12.6 would be? On this one right here, where's 12.6? Right, and you recognize that this is the 0.5, so it'd be right about there. 12.6, 12.7, 12.8, 12.9. So I'm going to go ahead and write those down. It's going to be kind of small here, so this is going to be 12.6, 12.7, 12.8, 12.9. Everybody copy that down. You might have to write kind of small. I know it's hard to see.
Easy to see. Absolutely.
Is it? Okay. So, let me do some other marks here. All right. Mr. Williams, where's 12.1 on this chart right here? Where's 12.1? The where? The beginning. Are you saying like right here or right there? Yep, you got it. So this, I'll just put it up here, 12.1. Put up 10 points. Mr. Graham, where's 12.2? Yep, 12.2. 10 points. Mr. Williams, put up your 10 points before you forget. Mr. Oldham, where's 12.3 and 12.4? Yep, 12.3, 12.4. And then this one is, as you guys recognize, this is 12.5. Okay? Any questions on this? Yes, Mr. Gisa.
Since I get the 12.6, do I have
Oh yeah, put up 10 points. All right. All right. Now I want you guys to do this one on your own. Fill it out. I want to know what each one of those little marks is. Okay? Do that on your own. So we're starting with 71 and going all the way to 72. Go ahead and fill it out. And just so you guys know, when I have to separate something into tenths, and the line could be any size. Let's say the line was this big. What I do is I look at the line and I figure out, well, this about is in the middle. You know, I look and I figure just about where the middle would be. That's not perfect, but it's about right. And then I have my beginning and end numbers, whatever those are. And then I do there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to have 4 marks between the halfway point and the beginning, and then you'll have 4 marks between the halfway point and the end. And that's if you're dividing it into tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so then each one of those would be a 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, whatever the number is, whatever the beginning number is. If the beginning number was 100, and then this was 101, this would be 100.1, 100.2, 100.3, and so forth. Okay, I'm going to have you guys come up. Mr. Ward just pulled your stick. Come over here. So you're going to write on my screen here, and you're being recorded. So, and I'm just going to put you up on YouTube so everybody will hear your voice and see what you're writing.
Okay.
So here's this. And what I want you to do is show me where 71.5 is. So circle the mark that's 71.5. Yeah, nicely done. Oh, do it again. Circle it again. Didn't take it. There you go. Nicely done. Perfect. 71.5. Put up 20 points. Okay, now I'm going to pull another stick for 20 points. Miss Maldonado, come on up. Yeah, got it. Miss Maldonado, hang on. Miss Maldonado, show me 71.8. Beautiful. And that's going to be this one right here. Okay. Yeah, question? It doesn't matter, yeah. All right, Mr. Campos, come on up. Mr. Campos, I want you to show me, where'd you go? Are you coming up? Come on up. I want you to show me 71.2. Come on up. So this works like a regular pencil. You can see my line right here. And whatever you write on there appears there. So no funny pictures of me. Okay? So show me 71.2.
Oh no.
That's okay. That happens. Go ahead.
Wait, I can just do this?
Yeah, you could. Actually, you could use your finger if you wanted to. Nicely done. 0.2. Okay. So there we go. He recognizes that's the 0.2. So we could also look at it as 71.2. And 71.1, 71.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. All right. How are we doing on time here? 12 minutes. All right, I'm going to show you guys one more thing. And then I'm going to end this lesson and give you guys your own problems to do. I want you guys to put on your thinking caps and think about this. I think all of you understand now that right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here would be 71.5. Okay? So here's my question. Where is 71.25? Where is 71.25? I see a few hands up. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Watch what I do. I'm going to make this, cut this out and make it larger. Well, first I'm going to label. Let me do this here. 71.1, 71.2, 71.3. And so I'm asking about 71.25. It's going to be between those two. And so watch what I do here. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to drag it over here. I'm going to make it larger. Love technology.
Whoa.
Kind of cool. So there's 71.2. That's, you could look at that as that's sort of our first mark. And then our ending mark is 71.3. So where do you think 71.25 would be? I'm going to pull a stick here. Miss Noble, can you show me, can you mark it on this one? Come on up and show me. Where do you think 71.25 would be? 71.25 on that one. Where do you think it would be?
Probably in the middle,
Yeah, go ahead and just put a mark there.
right there.
Yeah, that's going to be, nicely done, honey. That's going to be 71.25. Because between each one of these, there's another tenths. And then I heard Mr. Oldham just say it, then there's another tenths. Because I could take this now and expand that and make it even bigger. And then we could do 71.253. And just keep going and making it large, expanding it. It's actually getting smaller and smaller, all right? Okay, I'm gonna end this video here, and actually, no, first I'm gonna give you guys some problems. Let's do this. I'm gonna move this up. Let's see here, where do I wanna do this? Gotta make myself some room here. All right, I'll just do it on the bottom here. Here's what I want you guys to do. You're all going to draw your own number lines, and I want you guys to label where these numbers would fall. Mr. Eberhardt, you with me? Good. So number 1, 23.5. Number 2, 47.7. Number 3, 50.8. Number 4, 63.1. Number 5. And actually, so let me show you one thing here before we go any further. For each one of these, you're going to draw your own number line. You're going to draw a line. And so what's the first number going to be? It's going to be 23. What's the last number? 24. Okay? That's how I want you to do them. And then just label where it would go. All right, so there was 4. So number 5. And I hear the weed eater going. 5 is 2.6. Number 7, 8.4. Number 8 is 10.2. Number 9 is 100.9, and number 10 will be how about 2,556.8. Hang on, yeah? What's that, honey? I forgot. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot 6. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Brain fart, brain fart. So here's what I can do. I can cut out this. Cut, move it up. And now put 6. Thank you for pointing that out to me. And so you get to pick the number. Okay, what's the number?
52.4.
There you go. All right, I'm going to end the video. It's almost 20 minutes long. So I want you guys to do those and just hand draw a number line. The first number will be the whole number. The first number will be the 23 for this one, the 47 for this one, the 50 for that one, the 63. The second number will be one whole number beyond that. Mr. Eberhardt, you got it? You got it? Okay. Are you writing these down? You're not. Oh. So erase points. You got these down there, Mr. Lee Dela Rosa? Not all of them. Okay, erase points. You should have been following along. You two are goofing off. All right. I'm going to end this video here.